Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another part of Let's Play Lucia the Dark side. In the previous part, we managed to get rid of the Marquis of Armagnac, or how exactly he was called. So now his castle is basically unprotected. I mean, this army shouldn't really be a problem, especially when it's without hero helping it now. And I want to kill these units before we try to somehow convince Lucia to come out of the abode. And that's basically the goal for this part, somehow get the first part of the Weapon of Vengeance. So let's start with this fight. Do you attack troops which guard the place? Yeah, sure I do. Can we somehow get some kills with traps? I don't think so here. So I'll just try to do this as fast as possible. You're gonna need a target for this, that's for sure. And I'll try to generate some rage here, so that we have at least like 20 for the fight with Lucia, because I kinda doubt that she just would walk out and give up. Let's poison the horseman. This is risky if the treasure appears here or here. The horseman will probably pick it up, but I mean, what's the chance for something like that to happen, right? So let's just get the treasure. This is interesting because I'm not sure that we can pick it up. How does it work? I don't think that we have to walk on the tile. Right, I think. Oh. 27, yeah, we can do this. We will generate a lot more. And this is a kill with the rage ability. Let's kill another stack. Oh, and I completely forgot about this, that the pirates run towards the treasure if there is one on the map. Good thing is they can't trigger a trap. That was a stupid mistake. On the other hand, as long as we have the target active, doesn't really matter that much. Is it safe entering that tile? Last time when I accidentally ran into the Zlon, it scared me a bit. So this time, or this time, from now on, I'll be always checking the tiles that I'm entering. So at least poison them also counts towards some medals. Can we get a kill here? We can, so let's do it this way. Okay. The most important always is do it without losses so that you get the extra leadership from or closer to the extra leadership from Grand Strategian. But there's also one more reward here. Gracious Conqueror. This also gives leadership, but here we can't speed it up. It's just about prisoners taken. Okay. Can we like enter now? No one was living in the castle for a long time. Okay, we can't. So let's get back to Lucia. Get away, spawn of the dark, you disgusting, sharp-fanged, undead creature. If you go on bothering me, I'll call the noble Marquis de Armagnac, and he will chop off your ugly, toothy head. I don't think so. The Marquis won't help you anymore. He's gone far, far away. You won't deceive me. I'm not going to open it anyway. The gate is strong and the locks are strong, so we will withstand any siege. The Marquis will return sometime and have your guts and those of your stooges for garters in Portland fashion. Really? Well, what could cause a novice of the light to risk her life by leaving his stronghold? You already know the answer. You just need to think a little more. Well, what? She's ready to risk herself to save an innocent creature of the light. We asked the last time and found out everything. Well, then we need to find a suitable innocent creature. Okay, I guess we just keep talking. Get away, spawn of the dark, you disgusting... I heard this one before. Okay. Do you see this young woman, Feline Delacourt? I'm going to devour this innocent creature right before your eyes. Feline Delacourt is a corrupted creature with dark thoughts and black soul. You can eat her. It'll make the world more pure. I'm not going to open the gate. I must be on my way. I shall see you later. Okay, so that didn't work. I think I know who to talk to. Not this guy, but there's only one person that could work, and it's a little Jim. Good Lord Dark, let me thank you once again for saving me from a terrible pirate. You can always rely on me for help and support. I need your help, Jim. I need you to assist me with something. Sort of a performance, you know? Pretend that I'm a horrible monster trying to devour you, and you are scared to death and calling for help. It's hard for me to agree to that, good Lord Dark. Mommy has always taught me that lying is bad, but you helped me get rid of the Black Cat Pirate, and I promised I would do whatever you ask. So help me, Jim, and I'll help you go treasure hunting to a faraway island. I agree, good Lord Dark. You have done so much for me. How could I ever be ungrateful? So let's go. By the way, what can we get here? Oh, hello. So we have like 150, something like that, 40 heresiarchs available on the island. That's not bad. So much for starting with some rage. Yeah, still the same thing, but we now have a new bait. Do you see this innocent boy? I'm going to cut off his head right before your eyes if you don't open the gate. What are you doing? He's just a child. You wouldn't dare hurt a child. Believe me, I will. I'm going to cut off his head while you watch. Somebody, anybody, save me! Hold on, boy, I'm coming down to help you. The novice opens the gate. There we go. What did I tell you? As long as she's not using direct damage, we are fine. Hmm. How are we gonna do it? Can land here and do the fire flood. And now we definitely need the target. I hope that she doesn't have dispel. Again, our range units will probably start working on these two stacks. You are level 2, you are also level 2. Doesn't really matter them where we start. Okay. So this is not gonna be without losses. Wait. I should have swapped to Heresiarchs for this fight. But if she's just gonna spam the magic axe, probably wouldn't matter anyway. I wouldn't be able to resurrect that much. Oh, that's a nice position. Oh, this looks promising. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What else? This looks like a decent necro pack. And there are some Zlons, but I don't think I can get to them with Skellies. Do we still have target? Yep. Oh. I should probably just keep spamming the Poison Skull every time we can to speed up those metals as much as possible. Ow. Hey, actually, that wasn't a kill. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, another one down. This should be a pretty good hit. But we will take at least one more axe, so... I don't think I can do this without losses. We can't hit both. Thought that this tile was accessible, but it's not. Okay, you'll get out of the way. Let's try it. There's still one more. We still have a chance. So the question is if it's strong enough to resurrect. How many was that? Like 13 skeletons. You have to wait. Now, you have to wait as well. We don't want to lose the target yet. And I'm gonna level up haste. Oh, we don't need the AoE effect. We just need the speed. And we're gonna use it. Our skeleton archers. Wait. Let's help a little bit. That's not enough. I just have to go around the traps, so can't get to this line in time. Okay, that's fine. We can do it without this, without the speed now. Defend. Now we want that target. And wait. I can already start working on the last stack, and please. Oh, that wasn't enough. Never mind. So, I won't be able to do this without losses. Can we just get the last kill with the rage ability or something? I don't think so. The problem was that we lost these two lines that killed the Inquisitors there. Oh. I should have switched those pirates into Heresiarchs. It would have been enough. Well, never mind. We have Lucia. You are winning with your lies, loathsome old vampire. Now kill me. I've lost, but I don't surrender. Then always bears her neck for your sword. No, things are going to be much more fun than that. Soon you will serve the dark yourself. Blind Rage. What is Blind Rage? Crit chance. Sure. I'll take that. Can we just use this thing for something? Nope. What do you want to do now? Probably want to go back to the shelter. Just want to check if Jimmy is back where he's supposed to be. Let's actually talk to him. I'm feeling quite ashamed and sad, Sir Died. It grieves me to realize that the beautiful young lady Lucia suffered from my lies. She was so good looking and she glowed with the purity of light. Besides, to lie is a sin. Yeah, I'm going to keep my promise to make you a seafarer. Are you serious, Sir Died? Faraway journeys and ancient treasures are what I've dreamt of for all of my life, but that's very difficult and expensive. You need to charter a ship, find an experienced captain, and stock up on provisions. Could you do all that for me? I'll do everything that needs to be done. Good. Wasn't that hard to make him forget. to make sure we can't get something new here. Okay, time to teleport to the shelter. And talk to the spirit, I think. I'm very glad to welcome you once again, Dark. Oh. There's quite a few things to talk about. Maybe I'll leave that for you in the next part, but now I want to talk about Lucia. Take my prisoner, spirit. Excellent. The dark ritual of the weapon of vengeance is getting ever closer. Whom did you catch this time? I want to have a closer look at the new victim. Lucia the Pure, the novice. The spirit examines the prisoner with interest. So, this is Lucia the Pure, the famous novice of the Abode of Light, a champion of exterminating vampires and burning warlocks. Did you ever imagine that you would see me with your own eyes? Dart, your turn. I want to see this beauty not as a sworn enemy, but as a faithful follower. Her coming over to the dark side will become an important component of my ritual. You know, Dart, Lucia's abilities will help you in your fights and campaigns. The more active the novice is serving the dark, the higher your mana and intellect will be. So get down to business. You can tell me later how tasty she is. Consider her already on the dark side. The effect caused by a good bite to a jugular vein is quick and irreversible. Get away from me! Get your hands off me, ghoul! Lucia squeals loudly. I'm begging you to kill me. I don't want to become a dark creature. Kill me. Take vengeance on me for the deaths of your friends from Portland by beheading me or burning me at the stake. I'm ready to meet any death, but don't give me to this bloodsucker. Don't twitch. Now we will become the closest beings to each other, closer than husband and wife, closer than brother and sister. Oh, your neck is so lovely. Bite through the jugular. Oh, she looks much better now. Lucia looks at everyone gathering around her in surprise, her eyes slightly red. Amazing! Such a pleasant feeling. I've never felt so good. Dart, you are so handsome. You are totally my type. How strange that I've never noticed it before. The former novice of delight gives a soft cat-like smile, her narrow fangs emerging. Welcome to our team, Lucia. There we go. And now we have some more slots where we can equip some gear. What's the new quest? Destroy 100 Priests of Light. And for that she gets a level. Right now she's getting us plus 10 mana, plus 2 intellect. I guess that will just double with the level up. It shouldn't take that long to get the level up. What can we equip? Yeah. Hello? Do we have to exit or something? Oh, here. Weapon, 2 artifacts and belt. Okay. I guess I'll give her the belt. Because this slot, there are 2 options. Weapon... -1 if the enemy army has no under. This sucks. Okay, I'll just equip the moon sword for even more mana. And do we have any artifacts? I don't think so. That's fine. We'll get some. Oh, at some point. Before I forget, let's get those skeletons. And do we have more units maybe now? No. I think we're gonna just Talk to the Spirit of Darkness with these other, or ask about these other things. Didn't realize that there's so much we can talk about. So what do we have here? What do we need to do to create the research department? Yeah, just start from the top. We'll work our way down. The main thing in any business is to find someone who will want to take care of it. As for the research department, we should find a specialist who could head it, and conduct research without our assistance. All we'll have to do is point the scientists' activities in the right direction for the dark cause. Where should I search for that scientist? Captive knights who came to Atrixus from Inselberg told me about a famous female scientist living in their native land. Of course, that could just be a joke. I'll try to comb all of Inselberg to find her. So, yeah, we can get quests from this, so I really should go through all the options. And next I have a question about the engineering department. What should I start with? Here things are the same as elsewhere. First you need to find the best specialist in the field, and then they will know what to start with. Where should I search for them? When I lived in Tristram, they always said that the best engineers lived in underground dwarven kingdoms. Thank you, Bagheer. What do demons say about engineers? I agree with Bagheer, only dwarves make the best engineers. Then I'll search for him among the dwarves. So that's the second one. Then we have magic department. So you mentioned the magic department. What should I start with? I think you should find a talented mage who enjoys his work. If you find one, all you'll need to do is give him tips about what direction your research should take, and he'll look into the details. I've heard that the famous necromancer lives in Monteville. Even if he doesn't want to leave for the shelter, he'll probably recommend some gifted mage. Excellent. Search for the mage in Monteville. I certainly will. So that's another one. And what else do we have? I'd like to talk about the military department. Bagheer probably knows who could be considered the best dark warrior in Netana. Who can you recommend, Bagheer? I am a warrior, so I have good judgment about other warriors. And I'm telling you, there's no better fighter in Netana than the great Sorug, chief of the Tristan tribe. And there's no one better than Sorug to make true warriors out of young untrained orcs. And not only out of orcs, give Sorug a young dwarf and he will make a battle goblin out of him. It would be good for me to find this Sorug. That's another one. And where should I search for allies of the dark? You need to comb all of the kingdoms and find the hidden admirers of the dark within them. Believe me, half of those belonging to the light secretly hate the light and love the dark. And remember that finding allies is not enough. You also must announce finding them as loudly as possible all over Netana. That involves one more important task: finding those who like to gossip and provide them with all of the conditions they need to do so for the benefit of the cause of the dark. Good luck. Anything else? Nope. What about you guys? I'll just finish conversation and finish conversation. Okay. I think we are done with Portland. We'll have to go there from time to time to get more heresiarchs and wizards, but for now we can probably just teleport somewhere else, and that somewhere else... Oh wait, no. We want to go to, I think, Monteville, and we don't have a ship there. Do we need a ship there? I think we do. Never mind. Let's go to Portland. Oh, what the hell is that? Huh. That's odd. I mean, it says very weak, but there are like paladins, griffins. Huh. Let's save the game. And we can... Really? Yeah. Really? Very weak. 72 paladins. Nah, we can't do this. What the hell? It's a trap. Okay. Oh, there's another trap. Because we just ignored this for a while. At least now we know what to expect there. Oh, there's another one. These actually do like a very weak army. We can try that. It could be an easy win without losses and some kills for Lucia. Yeah, these are weak. So what do we want from this? Try to look for a treasure. Don't think we can get a kill with a trap. So let's just go for a target. Wait, wait, wait. Nope, nothing here. But what we can do is first use the poison skull. And now we're gonna use the orc strike. Get at least something from this. 40, so 60 to go. Oh, it feels so good to become stronger. I want more. More. Give me more delicious priests of light there. I've got a real craving for their hearts. So good. Anything for you, sweetheart. Glory to the dark. Cool. There's something else. Nope. So now we just embark and head for Monteville, I think. That's the easier one. Right? Yep. Except this dragon stack. I'll just try to land on the other side. And I think in the next part we try to clear the island. Kill as many of these wandering stags as possible. And we start questing. How strong is this? Strong. With Black Knights. This looks pretty disgusting. What about you? You are deadly. It's even worse. What is this? Ordinary fisherman's hut. Oh. It's unusual it's guarded by such a strong stag. Okay, this is where we're gonna land. Can we maybe buy gloves? Because we have the empty slot. +1 defense. No, no, don't want that one. Attack of enemy bears and walls. +3. Well, +3 attack is not bad. We have 175,000. I think at this point we can sacrifice 10% of the gold that we have and get +3 attack. It's a decent boost. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do it. Okay, so let's pause. And as I said, we will continue in the next part. I hope that you like this one, that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.